Yo guys, what is going on? Insanity coming back at you today with another Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be focusing this video on the legendary difficulty campaign for the Witch Queen that comes out in just over a week's time. So yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of discussion out there on the internet on why you would want to jump into the legendary campaign over doing the normal if you're trying to get raid ready and take part in that, day one race and all that good stuff. This are the main points why you should be looking forward to taking the legendary campaign head on over playing the normal. So here we go. Let's go ahead and start with this. What are the main rewards? I mean, because everybody knows the loot is one of the most important things in Destiny. So what are the main rewards of completing missions at legendary difficulty? First things first, we've got double chest rewards offering 1 to 3 extra chests per mission. Each chest will give you Whirlpool gear, XP, upgrade modules, and Glimmer. Alright, extra loot's always a good thing. Legendary players will be able to earn Throne World armor and unlocks at a faster rate. Basically, higher the risk means higher reward, especially when getting to the new power level soft cap in the Witch Queen at 1500. So, here we go. Are there any unique rewards for completing the story on legendary difficulty? And this is where Bungie threw a curveball to everyone out there who's been trying to prep so hard on the idea of how they're going to get their loot to that soft cap. They just blew it out of the water. Here you go. Completing all missions on legendary will award players with the following: a new emblem exclusive to those who complete the campaign at legendary difficulty, a triumph required for the newest title for the Throne World, 8 upgrade modules, the new Witch Queen exotic armor that typically is reserved for PED Lost Sector drops. So if you're hoarding exotic Ingrams like I am, you might actually be getting some of the new exotics in the legendary campaign difficulty as drops and rewards, which is freaking awesome. Exclusive Bungie rewards, more on that in the future. And here it is, a full set of gear 20 above the soft cap at 1520 power level. Mind blowing right there. I mean, that is absurd. The idea that you can take your main character and go through the story first, get all of your armor up to 1520, try and get your weapons min-maxed, move those weapons over to your next character, repeat the process, move it over to the third kid, just rinse and repeat. All of your characters are going to be well above the soft cap before week 1 even ends. Like, insane. I love this. This is so good. All right. Can I overlevel this content? Each mission caps your power similar to the raid contest mode so that all guardians have an even playing field to avoid feeling like every step is a grind. The mission launch screen will have a skull displaying each mission's max effective power. So, okay, as you're going through the campaign, the missions are indeed going to get harder and harder. So it's not just going to be one set level throughout the entire time for the entire duration of the campaign. If you're underleveled, be prepared to be a bit of a tough fight. Whew, man. All right. That's not all. There's more. Here we go. The mighty are forged in battle, but it is the way for solo players too. We've had a lot of aspirational content in the past, but Legendary gives us a chance to give solo players more equal footing with those in opt to playing with a fire team. Enemy damage and health scales to match your fire team, though it won't be 1-to-1, because triple the boss health isn't fun. Even still, it would be enough to keep even a veteran trio on their toes. We also didn't want to trivialize darkness encounters compared to solo play. If you're limited to 1 revive per player for each darkness zone and a shared timer of 40 seconds before an automatic wipe happens, we've said it time and time again, but we've got to stay close to your friends and be ready to be able to pick them up when they fall. So that's interesting. You're gonna wipe if you can't pick up your fire team members. So yeah, that's quite interesting. That's more raid mechanic like when you get your, 1 revive token sort of thing. Will players be able to tone things down if legendary is a bit too much for their playthrough? For those folks that find the difficulty of Legendary too overwhelming at first, there's an option to leave a mission and relaunch it through the classic Destiny 2 settings. Some players will want to focus more on the story than the sweat on the first run, and that's totally fine. We want to support that. For those who want more of a challenge later, we've added nodes to the replay any of the Witch Queen campaign mission on Classic or Legendary at any time after you've beaten the mission once, of course. So basically, all over the Throne world, you're going to see the little nodes on mission markers on the map for you to play any of the missions. So yeah, that's great stuff. I'm glad to hear that. Overall, guys, the main takeaway from this is you need to be thinking, okay, I want to jump in to the raid on day one. How can I maximize my light level beyond the artifact? And yes, there is going to be contest mode, so more than likely you're going to be shooting, if they're going to be giving everyone 1520 armor, I really think that the contest mode is going to cap everybody on the raid around 1530, maybe 1535. I'm not really sure. Anywho, that's just a small rundown of the entire Legendary difficulty campaign, what to expect. Yes, there's still a ton of secrets. We don't really know the whole story besides the fact that we're going to the Throne World and we're going to take Savathun down and take that light back from her. Anywho, be sure to go ahead and drop a like if you haven't already. Sub if you're brand new to the channel, and let me know if you plan on jumping into the campaign playing it normal or going through it on Legendary to get those better drops and to also get that set at 1520. That's just insane to sit there and think that they're giving something so high so early once you finish the campaign. Anywho, I'm Insanity. Have a nice day. I'll see you next time.